I'm not in a fancy room or besides a car to establish credibility. All I have is a pen and paper. So all you have to do is to kind of just trust me and we dive into this. By the time you click this video, I believe you know what you need to trust are, what their benefits are and how they operate. And so you're eager how you can actually start one. And the example we are going to use here is for Stanbic Bank, SBG Unity Trust. First, I'm not affiliated or working for Stanbic Bank. All that I express in this video are totally my own views from my experience with investing with them. Second, I'm not a financial advisor in any way. All that I provide in this video are my own views. Do your own research and then you make your own decisions. Investing comes with a risk. So yeah, Stanbic Bank has 3 products in its unit trust umbrella. And number 1 is the money market fund, then they have the bond fund, and then also they have the balanced fund. All of these are classified according to your risk appetite and how long you're willing to stay invested within the unit trust. So starting with the Uganda money market fund for SBG, it is a low risk category. It is for those that are conservative investors with short-term saving goals. So if you have short-term saving goals that may not exceed 1 year, 6 months, this is good for you to go in. Then the second one is SBG Uganda Bond Fund. This is for medium risk investors. If you are moderately conservative, you can go for this. If you're targeting things like 2 to 3 years, this can be a good take for you to go in. Then lastly is the SBG Uganda Balanced Fund. This is also for medium risk investors. It is recommended for 3 to 5 years. It is long-term investments. After analyzing this, your risk appetite, you will then know where you actually fall. So minimum amount to be paid is 100k for the first. If you want to make additional contributions, then those have a minimum of 50k. But you can put there 55k, you can put there 1 million, 2 million, but the minimum additional is 50k. The starting when you're opening the account is actually 10,000, actually 100,000 Uganda shillings. So first, let's see how you sign up for this account. What do you need to open the account for the Stanbic Unit Trust? What you need is a passport photo, then you need your national ID or a passport. But for reference, I will refer to the national ID. Then also you need a bank account, have its name, and then also the bank account number. It doesn't necessarily have to be Stanbic Bank account, but if you have one, it's better. But you need to have one in whichever bank you feel like. Then go to your phone or laptop and then go to your Google Chrome or in a search engine that you have, then type in sbgsecurities.co.ug. It will have to take you directly to the website of SBG Securities Uganda. Once you're there, you will have to click sign into your account. I know you don't have one, so just click sign into your account and you will see a pop-up of SBG Invest. Please click that button, SBG Invest, and this will direct you to another website, which is invest.sbgsecurities.co.ug. That's where we are. Then from there, you will see a word saying start your investment journey. Click register now. You can take time to read through, but I'm just running through so you get the experience. But once you click register now, that's where we are starting our unit trustee registration. It will ask for investor type. Of course, you are an individual unit trusts. So far as of now, you can participate as an individual. So you click individual and then it will You press start, it will prompt you to put in your personal information. This will include the first name, middle name, last name. Put in your email. Please double check your email, make sure that it is the correct email. Don't use your workplace email, please use the personal email. If you use Gmail, better, whatever email you have, but it should be personal. Then put in your phone number. You see the flag down there, it's saying +256. So you don't have to start with 0, go straight to 7. So we expect you to punch in 9 digits in that allowance that I've given you. Why? Because the country code is already explicitly given in that area. So you put in your phone number 7 dash 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 until you reach the end. Then check those boxes where you have read and agreed to the terms and conditions, and then click I agree to receive information. That is also critical. Please agree to receive the information. Again, it's about you. If you don't agree, still you may choose not to check it. We are not casting any stones. Then click next. It will prompt you to go to other questions and proceed with the registration of the account. So somewhere during your investment, you reach where they will ask these questions. Your investment objective, if you have one, please put it there. If you don't have, you can leave it blank. But like I said, saving, you don't have to be with a reason to start saving. Guess what? Most times you may not have a reason to save. So does that mean that you won't have any saving or any cushion for you in case shit hits the fan or something doesn't go as expected? You lose a job, then what will happen to you? You fall sick, you don't have any backup money. So that's why I say don't leave it blank, put in anything you have. But if you don't have a reason, still you can leave it as it is. Then another question or prompt that you will be given is state the source of wealth. If you have one, you put it there. Then it will ask your investment knowledge, whether you're experienced or not. Still you prompt it. Then risk tolerance, that is key because it will define what basket you're falling. Now that right there, for the risk tolerance, you need to pay close attention. Remember what we talked about for the 3 categories of money market fund, bond fund, balanced fund. Your risk tolerance plays a big part in deciding where you might actually fall, but later you can actually change. So first pause, don't proceed. Then until we finish this video, then maybe you can start and review this video, rewatch it, and then you can go ahead knowing exactly what you want to do. So after filling in that and completing the registration, you've taken photos of your passport photo, your national ID, the front and back, submit. Then you receive an email from the SBG securities team for account creation. Then they will tell you that your account has been created. You give you the username and also the password. What should you do then? Next, you go to your email, see the username and the password, go back to the website, register into your account or log into your account, and then put in those very credentials they have given you. Only after then you'll be prompted to change your password. Punch in your desired password and then don't forget it. But even if you forget it, you can still retrieve your account and get access to it by contacting them. But why go through the hassle if you can just remember your password and the user name? Then within that email, still you will receive the account numbers on which you have to deposit the money. It is not a must that you must deposit on that very day, no. But they will give you the bank account numbers. Usually they can send you 3 of them, for the balanced fund, for the bond fund, for the money market fund, and you may choose which one to deposit your money on. Still, if you get that chance and you receive the 3 accounts, but I'm sure you'll receive all the 3 bank accounts for the SBG Securities team, where you have to deposit the money. Our initial money has to be 100,000 or more. So next we are going to fund that account. Before, your account will actually look like this. There is 0 money in your account, no cash, no bond, no fund, no what. It's totally 0. Your interest is 0, your returns are 0, just like the way you see it on the screen. So after that, we are going to fund the account. So get that money, deposit money onto that bank, either through money transfer from your account, other bank account, direct to that account, and then make sure you get the proof of payment. That's number 1. Number 2 is that you can actually go to the bank and make a deposit, any Stanbic Bank account or any bank account or any bank, and then make a deposit onto that account and receive that receipt. I emphasize, have the proof of payment. Or number 3, you can use the agent, Stanbic Bank agents. Go to them, deposit that money, and then have that receipt. It's a paper, they'll give it to you. I won't show how it looks like, but I know you know how a receipt looks like. Once you get that receipt, I'm sorry, I keep emphasizing this Stanbic Bank, because that's what I use. I mean, it's easier for me. And if it's bank transfer, no charges. So, the charges are less. So that's why I keep referring to Stanbic Bank. But you ideally don't have to use only Stanbic Bank. Any bank you have, as long as you can transfer the money to the SBG Securities account, then you're good to go. Once you have that payment proof, take a photo of it. Have that photo. You may want to turn it into PDF or just a photo. Then you see that picture or photo, you're going to send it to the SBG Securities team. Why do we need to do that? You have to send it to them so that your account can be funded in time. Remember, each day you lose, it's the interest you're losing on that day. On average, I will say it's 0.03%, depending. Now, that example I'm giving is for a bond fund. Now, if you lose 5 days, that's actually some good interest you're losing. So the earlier do it, the better. And also it helps them to trace where that money has come from, and then they deposit it earlier. Still, time is your biggest asset. So, but remember, when you're funding your account, make sure you put the correct SBG Bank account that you want to fund from. Then next, there's where you will see narration. Put there your account number for the unit trust. It starts with 000. Then you will have your numbers there. Then put a space and put your name for that unit trust. You will see from your portfolio that which name is there, so you put their name. Let's say, for example, Moses Chikonika, or for example mine that you see here. Then you put in that very name, the account and the name for traceability. It makes it easier to deposit your money on the account. Don't make the other end so difficult. Smoothen the work for both ends. Then once you have that proof of payment, take a photo of it. Then you send it by email, and of course put some wording. Dear dash dash blah blah blah, attached is the payment proof for funding into my account. Then that email is sent to invest@stanbic.com. invest@stanbic.com, or you can find it here on the website, from where I get most of this information as I also was navigating through. However, I got a chance when I was opening it, I was within the bank itself. So luckily I got the email for the bank manager, and whenever I'm sending this email, I'll put them on copy so that they know that I've made a transfer, just in case, so I know there's a human behind it. Then once you've sent that email, please don't panic. It will be credited within 1 day, 24 hours. Trust me, if it exceeds maybe 36 hours, but usually 1 day. Don't panic. You're not seeing any email or contact showing that you've deposited your money. Just keep at rest. Your money will be deposited soon. You will receive an email of posted receipts. That's now when they have deposited the money into your account, and it will go under the cash column to show that cash has been debited, has been funded, let's say 100,000 shillings. Then there is your money, but it is not yet invested because it's still under cash. Then next you will receive another email for the transaction in a fund. Let's say it was a bond fund or market fund or money market fund. So once you receive that second email for transaction in fund, just know your money now is invested in, and it is going to start doing the hard work for you. So that stage was funding your account. I hope we are good from where we are. Don't do anything until this video is done, because much as I'm on script, most of the information I may skip it and then has to reappear in the next section. So just be a little patient with me. So watch your money grow. It's your money. Investment carries a risk. I will say on average you will receive 0.03%. I'm not speaking on behalf of the fund, on behalf of the unit trust. It's just from my experience and from tracking these numbers. So don't panic. Once your money deposited, some of you may see that your interest is negative 0.12, negative 0.16. Don't panic. It's totally normal. Within 5 days, we'll go to 0% and you start going into the positive. The main rule is that don't disturb the investment. Let it do its own work. Your most important thing is to make sure that the money is actually in the fund. Full stop. The rest, just leave it and watch it grow. Then you'll receive monthly account statements, usually in the first week of every next month. Let's say we are in March. In the first week of March, I already received an account statement for what my portfolio looks like, how much is in the fund, how much is in cash. But of course, nothing remains in the cash. They invest everything. That's what your money has to do. Lastly, I would say follow the laws of compounding. The number one reason why you're invested in the unity trust, it is not going to double your money in 1 year, 6 months. And if that's your goal, you're on the wrong video. Better watch other videos. Don't double your money in the next 6 months or 1 year. That's not for the unit trust. Though things may happen, which I don't think so. The laws of compounding is that it's about how much time you're invested in. Stay in for the long run. Ideally, if you do the math, if you invest 100,000 today and never contribute again, on average of 10% return, we expect that within the next 6.57 years, your money will double. So if it was 100,000 shillings, this time it will be 200,000 shillings. You did nothing, you never made any more contributions. 7 years to double your money on an average return of 10%. There's no guarantee on the return, but at least on average, you have seen in the past years, this unit trust has been returning on average above 10%, 11%. But use it as a baseline, not a confirmatory perspective. Then the other law is principle. It's about how much you put in will decide how much interest you get. If you put in 100,000, don't expect to earn big as someone who put in 10 million. So the more principal you put in initially actually dictates how much you earn. Let's on average 10%. You put in 100,000. At the end of the month, we both get the same percentage, 10%. Then you will have 110,000. You've earned 10,000 in interest. Similarly, another person who invested in 10 million at the end of the year, same interest rate, he will get 1 million in interest. So, principal. Then the next one is more of advice, is that maintain, don't invest once. Put in this month, the next month, next month, next month, keep investing. Maybe the same proportion or increase or decrease, because you may actually be owning a business. This year you're making good profit, next year you're making less. So stay invested. Whether you deposit bi-weekly or weekly or monthly, keep investing. So yeah, the first year will be tough, things won't be moving. The second year it will be tough, but the fifth year will be really good. And your main goal should be that you want to see that you break even. What do I mean by that? Is that when your interest actually exceeds or equals what you contribute, then you break even. You can chill or you can keep on funding. But to me, you're good once your interest starts surpassing what you funded or what you invest, then you're really at a good stake. Let's say every year you invest 10M and your interest are already exceeding 10M, you already break even. You can start your journey to invest. I wish you well and to be disciplined, and that you have no reason not to invest. This is not a get rich quick scheme. Please, if you want to earn more, better start a business or venture into other businesses or other styles of making money. But this unit trust is what I think can work for your long-term goals. If you think about things like retiring, maybe the next 20 years, 35 years, do the math. If you keep investing a portion every month and increase, let's say you have an increase in your income, increase proportionately, and you will see how much money you will have by then. It's really magic and staggering, sometimes unbelievable, but it's actually true. So I wish you well in your journey. If you have any questions, you can put in the comment sections or actually contact me with my details within the channel description. I wish you well. See you in the next video. Bye.